Man, I have absolutely no idea what that time traveler did, but something ain't right here. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Trails in the Sky. First chapter, I am the Max a Few Trades. In the last part, we investigated a whole-ass arson, and we're still kind of trying to figure out who did it in order to, do right by the lady that runs the place and the children that live there, but Agate decided that he wanted to take over, and we don't really get much of a choice in that matter, but Chloe is pretty cool and chill and thought, hey, here's a way to make those children happy. How about you come to my school and help me out with a play? And we're gonna do that. A fire broke out at the orphanage late at night. Evidence left behind strongly suggests it was an act of arson. Thank you, random tip in the corner. I don't know why you decided to show up now. I guess if you just stand around long enough, tips show up? I never even realized. I've never stood in place long enough for that to ever happen. Anywho, yeah, that is obviously something we're going to do. I've also unlocked quite a bit of cosmetic colors and other miscellaneous unsundries, as you can clearly tell. We're going to be doing ourselves some side quests. We've got quite a bit to do. However, now that we know Chloe, she's part of the team, and, she's had some time to integrate herself with us, I think it's time for another rousing version of me talking about voice actors. And I've been really looking forward to this one, I'm not going to lie. This is a voice actress that I really, really enjoy. Chloe is voiced by the one and only Christina V. Oh man, okay, she's another one of those actresses who's been in a lot of things, like so many things. So here's just, again, a small sample of the kind of roles that she's been in and things you may or may not have heard her as. Okay. Sailor Mars, Ladybug, Stalking, Mia B, Ran, 5-Volt, Nell, Compa, Bugsy, Phoebe, and Marnie, Kazuna that one time, that was kind of crazy, Noelle, Kabako, Ibuki, Homura, Sarabella. Once the legendary Russi Taylor passed away, she was essentially chosen to be the new voice of Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Risky Boots, and far more importantly than all of those combined, Sean friggin' Tay! Yeah! So as you might imagine, I have a bit of a vested interest in this particular actress and her career path. She's a very talented lady, a lot of range to her. As if this, smorgasbord of various characters wasn't an immediate, obvious tip-off to that. And, yeah, obviously, as I said, she is also Chloe, and that is lovely. It is absolutely wondrous. All right, now, we have got so many side quests to do, it's kind of actually obscene. But, all right, let's start with the stuff that's closest to us and work our way outward, I suppose. You good sir, what the ever-loving hell is the haps? Does the palm really need to be on her portrait too? I know it's just grabbing it and everything, but man, that makes it look extra silly. Hey, are you Tobias? We're from the Bracer Guild. Oh, must be about the maintenance bag. I've been waiting for you. So, do you think you can deliver it right away? Yeah, I don't see why not. All right, go ahead and take the goods. The goods? Sounds sketchy. Are you a drug man? Are you pushing drugs on the children? Careful, it's heavy. Heavy because it's full of drugs? Oh no! Bigger than you thought, huh? It's packed with everything. Spare orbment parts, full tool set, the works. And drugs? You just haul it to the lighthouse, right? Yeah, make sure you hand it straight to the keeper Voigt himself. I hurt my hand slapping my desk so many times. Ow. All that equipment's expensive, so be extra careful with it. No promises. And dang it, Joshua. Your banner of pretty girls is blocking the other pretty girls. No consideration for others, I swear. I heard from Jean, but still, I didn't expect this. Expect what? You too. I heard you were fresh, but I didn't imagine you'd be this young. Fresh? That makes us sound like fish. Or, in a much worse scenario, it makes it sound like we don't bathe. I assure you, they smell wonderful. Still, gotta admit, it makes me a bit uneasy. Hey, don't write us off just because we're young. No, that's not what I meant. I mean, it is, but it's not. I'm just wondering what old Vought is going to think. Old Voigt? Vought? Voog? Vatten? I have no idea how to pronounce that, and I never will. Is there something about him we should know? Does he hate young people? Well, truth is, he's a bit of an odd geezer. It's downright prickly with young people especially. So basically, he's a grump. To put it bluntly, yes. But cut the old man some slack, okay? He's in his late 90s. keeping a lighthouse is lonely work. It's no wonder he gets so cranky. To be fair, that's very true. Being a lighthouse keeper is actually kind of a miserable existence. For ships at sea, a lighthouse is practically their lifeline. So the lighthouse keeper shoulders a heavy responsibility. Usually they just straight up live in the dang things. Also, Estelle, your sparkles are clipping through Chloe. That doesn't seem particularly comfy. It seems like it might hurt a lot. I see. Must be a tough life. When he was a fisherman, he often would drink at Laventar. I want to keep calling it Larvitar. But now he's always stuck at the lighthouse, so he can barely go have their famous cocktails. It's a real shame for him. I'd love to bring him something as a gift, but... well, there I go, yapping away again. Well, anyway, no matter what the old man says to you, don't take it personally. Gotcha. Won't take it to heart. Okay, we're off. Anything else? That's all. If you forget the details, swing back and I'll go over them again. All right, I'm counting on you. Yeah, don't I know it.
Forward to this.
Indeed. All right, well, what we can do... Well, I guess first thing we can do is get the ever-loving hell out of the building. There we are. And then, what we can do... Because there's another thing we can do over there, too. Yeah, we'll go over here to the Corone Trail, as I choose to call it.
Yes.
And we'll just go this way, because that's the path to the lighthouse. I don't see why not. Oh, also, I did, in fact, level up a little bit. And we're fairly along the way for the next one. Not, you know, super duper close or anything, but not bad, not bad. About a quarter of the way there. It's pretty solid. So, yeah, at the very least, I believe I'm now the level that the game expects me to be, to the degree that fighting the majority of enemies around here doesn't really yield a whole lot of benefits. All right, we can just speed up ourselves a little bit. We've got a lot of missions to get ourselves through in this whole expedition, this episode, so it would pay to get a little hitch in our giddy up, if you know what I mean. There we are, yes. But I would also always stick around for free goodies. Now, check this mess out. Check this mess out. Hang on. I'm just gonna absolutely annihilate these robotic fish monsters. Like so. There we are. And you know I'm gonna slap you. You know it! With a sword. Check out how much EXP you get for fighting those things.
That went better
3. Obviously not worth your time, so don't be bothering. Don't be bothering. Let's see. I know there's a treasure chest over here, and I'm gonna take it. It's mine now. Haha. I have no time for your weird mechano fish ways. Not this day. Not this day. Are sharks fish? I think they are. Yeah. They don't breathe air like dolphins or anything. It ain't worth it ain't worth thinking about. Don't worry about it. Instead, we're going to just wholesale ignore all of these enemies. Oh my god. Okay, well, if you guys are just gonna be unrelenting assholes about everything, fine! I mean, I don't think you can understand exactly just how extraordinarily... Oh my god. Oh my god, you're really doing this?
This is going to hurt.
I don't know why you seem to think that this is a smart idea. I'm gonna hit you with a bird. Yeah, there you go. Woo, check that out. Who could have foreseen this? It's almost like you're absolutely, like, jokes of enemies. Even before I came here, like, you were already super easy to take care of. Anywho. I was told that there was some sort of treasure. Yeah, there is a treasure. And we could get ourselves a pretty cool prize for opening up treasure chests. So,
use caution.
We're doing this now, are we? All right, fine. For the sake of the treasure!
Strong.
What kind of monsters? Oh, I see. I smack-talked these particular monsters, and now they see fit to try and get their revenge upon me. So that's the way you want to play it, huh? Okay, I understand. I'm still gonna hit you with a bird. Yeah, I'm still gonna hit you with a bird. All right, but those were just the small fries, I suppose. Nothing to actually write home about. What about the big one? What about this big fella? You think he might actually prove to be a bit more of a problem? Let's see, yeah, the Stove Plant Plus. All right, I'm honestly surprised that the bird didn't take out more of them. Unfortunate. All right, then. Really? Weak to water. What an incredibly bizarre thing to be weak to. All right, well, that's not exactly Estelle's forte, so I'm gonna go ahead and just have her do a big ol' spinny spin. Yeah, there we go. This has absolutely nothing to do with the, like, 7 side quests we're going to have to do, but it's fine. Anyway, considering that was, oh my god, that was just one One singular hurricane and you're already almost dead. Yeah, never mind. I really thought this was gonna be like these weird plant monsters' revenge or something, but no. No, as it turns out, they're absolute jokes. Throw as many of them as you want at the area, and it's not gonna make a difference. Although I guess you did do this. You did inflict confusion. But surely you realize that that's just annoying, right? It's not like really that big of a deal. It's a delaying of the inevitable at best. How unfortunate. All right then, well, let's just go ahead and spin yet again. Gets you basically close to death at that point, especially after I do this. Look, man, Joshua isn't even in his right mind right now and he was able to get rid of all that mess. Man, that's just sad. All right then, well, thanks I suppose. Free treasure. Ooh, military boots. Boots officially issued by the Royal Army. Never would have guessed that. Praised by soldiers. Okay. Are they any, like, goods or something? Ooh, double spikes. Double spikes, military boots. Yeah, they are not bad. They are not bad. Let's see. Actually, Joshua. Nothing really helps with the movement. That's really what I would prefer, but sure, he can have them. He can have the big fancy boots. All right, now, what I would prefer is a way down there so that I can acquire myself some more treasure. I think if I open 1 or 2 more treasure chests, we get something kind of neat for Estelle. So, at least I assume it will be neat. I guess it could theoretically be not that. Certainly far from impossible, but regardless. I'll be taking this droplet of strength. All right, well, you know what? Those on their own, pretty good. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them right now. Those 3 droplets of strength. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I haven't used all of them, but I've used a small handful of them. Anyway, nope, still not enough. Let's see. Open 80 treasure chests for Estelle. Dark hair. I'm willing to bet, and my theory is it's going to make her hair the same darkish bluish that Joshua's hair is, and eventually he'll get a hair color that's basically Estelle's vibrant red, and really, really mess with everyone's minds when they completely change their color palettes. There we go, swapping them. Really, I don't know why I had so much trouble remembering that term. Anyway. May as well heal off that itty bitty little bit of scratch damage those monsters tried to inflict. Sup, grumpy old man? We have tools. What should I do now? I have to notify them, but I can't leave the lighthouse. But I can't leave things as they are. Hi. Huh? Who are you? Did you need something from the lighthouse? Are you the lighthouse keeper? That's me, all right. Yeah, you, that emblem. Oh, yeah, we're racers. Though, to be exact, we are still junior racers. Wow, why didn't you tell me earlier? Are you just going to ignore this old man in need? What? You didn't say a word about needing help. That's because you didn't ask. First thing you should have done was ask if I needed anything. Good grief, young bracers these days are all brawn and no brains. They know nothing about being considerate. At least we were warned ahead of time of this. That older bracer was much better than you lot. I think that was about 7 or 8 years ago. Yeah, must have been. Eartha Gramps? So you need help with something? He's exactly what the person at the workshop said. Not that we bothered to learn the workshop owner's name. Huh? Oh, right. Well, I forgot to close the door when I went out to cut the grass, and monsters wormed their way into the lighthouse. I can't go back inside now, you see. Which means we have to hunt down the monsters before handing over the maintenance bag. Looks like we have to. What did you say? Maintenance bag? Yeah, we received a request to deliver this maintenance bag. Then again, you have more than enough to worry about right now. You're right, you are. Right, you are. There's nothing to maintain if I can't even go inside. Do you know how many monsters made it in? I have no idea. I know there's more than one at least, so be careful. Got it. Let's just assume there are lots. Why would the monsters want to go into a lighthouse? They're probably attracted to the septum. Lighthouses use particularly large orbments. That's right. Last time this happened, the monsters gathered at the top of the lighthouse. They threw themselves a rave. It was really loud and annoying, and I couldn't go to bed. Oh, I see. Well then, could you get started right away? I mean, yeah. You think we walked all the way over here just to do nothing? Do you not see this weird thing on my head? It's about time for routine maintenance, so please take care of it soon. The monsters are quick buggers, so make sure you don't miss any. Got it. All right, let's get violent. Let's get violent.
Let's begin.
Hello there.
Let me assist.
Are you actually something vaguely resembling a threat, or are you stupid? Considering the fact that you're basically already almost dead does not bode well for you. Yeah, looks like we don't have to bust out any special moves. No unnecessary frills or thrills, no. We can just slap you around a little bit and kill you the old-fashioned way. All right, well, there you are. How's that on
Let's keep
EXP?
it up.
Not bad, not terrible, not great, but still. If we could get a couple more than that. All right. Quite frankly, I would much rather fight them off all in one fell swoop. I don't know why they had to, like, divide and conquer about the lighthouse like this. You're clearly not special, cool, or powerful enough to justify such actions. Then again, you're some sort of mechano fish, so I don't know, perhaps you don't have a lot rattling around in your brain box. Who's to say? Who's to say? I suppose it's all completely irrelevant now that you're dead and everything, so there you are. Or broken? I guess I don't really know the proper verbiage for this situation. I know not the degree of sentience that you possess! And woo, spinning! Always be spinning, always be winning. That's one of the many credos of the Bestelle. Hiya! There we are. All right. Sure, slap them both around a little bit. Why not?
You're mine.
Shank them and slap them. You know the score. Bonk! Oh, they're so fun. It's always good when finishing blow happens. Surge of survival instinct? Oh my goodness. Now you hit mildly harder than before. Whatever will we do? Probably just, kill you. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that survival instinct really didn't amount to a whole much of anything, did it? Terribly unfortunate. Oh, that was all of them?
That should take care of it.
I was hoping there'd be more.
All right, let's go tell this to the old man.
All right. But can I at least check out the higher floors first? The singular higher floor? Yep, he does just chill here. That's the thing. Old-timey lighthouses need old-timey lighthouse keepers. Simple as that. Alrighty-daddy-daddy-daddy-doo. Ain't that just the so-wellest? Go in, go in, go in. Down so many stairs. And there's gotta be murder on his old man knees. It would... I'm not nearly that old, but it would still make me heckin' tired, I'll tell you that. Anywho, monster's dead. Don't let the strange creature on my head fool you. I am powerful and wise. How are things going? It's all done. The monsters have all been dealt with, so it'll be safe now. Oh, so you finished then. Goodness me. Now I can finally take the maintenance bag and get to it. All right, I should go back inside the lighthouse. Yeah, let's go. Now do your job, job doer. I feel like I haven't gone back in such a long time. Estelle, let's hurry and finish up this job. I'm bored! Oh, right. Hi there, we have a delivery from the Bracer Guild. It's heavy, so please be careful. Thank you. And thanks for coming all the way out here. Don't worry about it. Also, the people from the town were worried about you. They know work is tough, but they hope that you'll take care of yourself. I mean, granted, this is a bit of an overstatement. I mean, there's really just one singular guy that told us this, but I don't know, you might know other people too. So I'm grateful to hear that. I suppose you're finally understanding the spirit of being considerate. I'm not so sure. I think it's still hard for me. Not at all. I think you've gotten much better at it. Then again, you still have much to work on compared to a certain bracer I know. And who might that be? Sounds like some kind of big shot. This was a bracer who helped me about 7 or 8 years ago. Unfortunately, I don't know his name. But he was a great man. You don't compare to him in the slightest. But your hair color is similar. Somehow I doubt that at this exact moment. That man had exactly that reddish-brown hair color. Looking carefully, your eye color is also similar. Reddish hair and the same color eyes as Estelle. Is that bracer... I hope you people someday reach his level. Man, way to give Estelle an inferiority complex. Everywhere she goes, all she ever is compared to her dad. That ideal is so far away from how you are now that it won't be easily achieved. Anyway, thanks for today. I'm going back to work now. I've got to do the regular maintenance. Sure. Take care, Gramps. We'll be taking our leave then. Mission complete. So that's nice. You good, Estelle? Even though we can't see you through the banner? See, this is why I didn't want to use the banner. What do you think about what he said? It's entirely possible. The timeline matches up if it was 7 or 8 years ago. Could it be that older bracer he mentioned is someone you two know? Yeah, it's kind of like that. We think it's our dad. Oh my. But I don't know how to feel about being compared to him. Honestly, it kind of feels crappy. Seriously. Well, we're all bracers now, so I can't complain even if we are compared. Just have to work hard so that we can catch up to him someday. Though, he does set a rather high bar. Maybe. We just gotta keep at it and believe that we'll overtake him someday. That sounds more like you, Estelle. Thanks. Now, that's set. Let's get going. Rightio, let's go. We've got so much more to do today.
That was wonderful.
We got a double quest complete on that one. Fantastic. All right, so we've got this exploration escort thing. Let's go ahead and do that. Why the heck not? That's what I dare say. Ah, Lord, the children. They're frolicking. They're gallivanting. They're having a grand old time even, perhaps, maybe. Who are you? I'm so happy I got to make so many friends. I was gonna say, it's like, you don't look like one of the kids from the orphanage. What's going on? We're all playing together. It's rather swell. We're all feeling better now. Good, good. Thank you so much for saving Clem. Seriously, why is he always so reckless? I know not, small child. Why are your hair drills so drilly? It's one of the mysteries of nature that we'll never truly have an answer to. Unfortunate. Hello, hello. How it be, Lady Tot? Oh. Excuse me, are you folks from the Bracer Guild? Do we not look the part? We're the epitome of professionalism. What? Yeah, we are. Wait, are you Amelia then? That's right, I've been waiting for you. Then let's discuss the details of your request. It was an escort job, correct? Yeah, I would like to ask you to escort my uncle. He's going to Corone Trail.
Yes.
Corone Trail, huh? Gotcha, so he's trying to get to Bose. No, it's not that. He just wants to go to the trail, apparently. Why? What's there to do on the trail? He said he was going to look for some rare wild vegetables, I think. I'm sorry, I never quite understand what my uncle is saying. He's a bit of an eccentric loon! Oof, okay then. Then maybe it's quicker to ask him instead. Yeah, that's a good idea. Please wait a moment, I'll call him over right now. I appreciate the middleman of adorable gal. It sounded so easy when I read the request on the bulletin board, but I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. Crone Trail is known to be a perilous place. Why would you want to go somewhere like that to forage? That's right. I think we'll have to ask the person in question for the details. Looks like they're back. Where he be? Where's your uncle? Well, unfortunately, it seems he's already departed. What? Why? To the trail? I think so. Oh my god. I told him so many times to wait for the bracers to arrive. Why is he always like this? Damn it! Why are our uncles always like this? Okay, now I'm worried. I can't believe he's out on the trail by himself. Man, that area's especially dangerous after dark. I hope he returns before sundown. Bro, we're going after him. Right, I'm sorry about this. I made you come all the way here for nothing. Nah, don't sweat it. It wasn't a big deal or anything. I'm really sorry. I'll be sure to scold my uncle once he returns. Bold of you all to think that that's gonna happen.
Let's begin.
Yeah, like, surely we're just gonna head over there. I mean, like, what?
Here we go.
Was the plan really just to not go there? That's insanity. Absolute bubkiss of the highest caliber. And breaking rocks. Oh, in case it wasn't obvious from the fact that, you know, Chloe has a different colored outfit on, I unlocked the last orbment in her quartz slots in her orbment, and that gave her, fantabulous secret powers bestowed to her, you know, from Castle Grayskull, whatever. You get my point. She has more power now, and that gave her cool colors. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm just going to grab more treasure. Somehow I missed this. Ooh, a dark shield. Yo, speed and critical. Oh, I see. That's certainly not bad. I also moved around some of the quartz in everyone's orbments to try and get some better effects going, but I'm not like super duper mega confident in it or anything. It's a work in progress. The progress is in process. You see how it is? I think you do. You're smart. You know what's good. Anyway, where the hell is this nerd? You about to get eaten by scorpions? Doesn't matter. Oh no, he's being attacked by blorby eggs. Oh, well, how about that? It's like he's a dumbass or something. Crazy, isn't it? Isn't it? Your mustache can't save you this time, old man. Middle-aged man. Hey, help me. Joshua, let's go. Yeah, and Chloe too, if she's willing. We're not gonna make her do anything though. It's her choice. Let's see. The main conundrum in all of this is the fact that they will explode. So we're gonna chill out over here, I guess. Blobby globule! Man, I hate when the globules be blobby. Ow! I also hate when things explode. Why are they so good at magic? It's a load of hooey is what it is. All right, let's see here. Let's see here.
This is going to hurt.
What if we hit him with the old camphor? Hit him with the camphor! Go, Bird, go! Hooray for Bird! Now chain attack him. Oh wait, Chloe's going to explode as a result of all of this. This was a bad call. This was a bad idea on my part. Sorry, Chloe, my bad. I immediately forgot my own advice because I'm bad at my job. It happens.
Now I'm mad.
Yeah, okay, well, you know, it is what it is, and sometimes what it is me being dumb.
Won't escape.
She'll be fine, she'll be fine. Everything is fine. The monsters are dead and they've exploded. She's been mildly inconvenienced at worst. Okay, okay. There, that was easy peasy. Feel pretty good about that one. Looks like we made it in time. You said it, that was a really close call. Are you injured? No, I'm fine. My mustache is all out of whack though. Thanks to you, I don't even have a scratch on. Huh? What the? I know you from somewhere. Now that you mention it. Oh, that's right. You're that country girl from Roland. You're that shroom scavenging, money grubbing merchant. Oh, hell. Estelle, you're being rude. And he isn't? You still haven't learned basic manners, I see. Just what you'd expect from a backwoods hillbilly. Yeah, I see. Oh, yeah, no, Estelle's the one being rude. Oh, shut up. You're just some obsessive foodie who puts people in danger. I'm sure you were looking for something gross to eat again. Indeed I was. You know I eat the grossest of nonsense. I've just harvested some precious rare vegetables. These vegetables are even more unique than the firefly mushroom. I'm sure my next business meeting will be a success. Oh ho ho. The way you said that. No charm, no dignity, no grace. Disgusting. You couldn't sell that stinky shroom after all, huh? Shut up! It just so happened that there was no demand for it. Yeah, because it smelled terrible and it tasted like ass. Go figure. Estelle? Yes? When you hear wild vegetables, doesn't that remind you of something? Oh, now that you mention it. You mean Amelia. We met her in Minoria Village. Did you say Amelia? Amelia happens to be the name of my niece. Well, what do you know, eh? Then, are you the uncle that Amelia was talking about? Certainly seems that way. It's good to know that your family thinks you're a tool, too. What about her? Amelia requested that we escort you for your safety. But when we arrived in Minoria, you had already left. I suppose that is what happened. I do regret causing Amelia grief. I mean, not so much that I'll not do it again, but you know. But it simply couldn't be helped. I need to find a showstopper for my next business meeting, you see. But because of that, you were almost some monster's next meal. I don't know if those egg blorby things were going to eat him. I mean, he was gonna die, but how would they even eat him? You know, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Ugh, that business meeting would have been the least of your worries. When you go back, be sure to say sorry to Amelia. She must be worried sick by now. All right, fair enough. Once the meeting in Gransel is off my plate, I promise I'll apologize to her. Good, we'll hold you to that. We'll get violent. Now we should be getting back. We'll escort you to town. Thank you. Please guide the way. And then I did. Oh.
Seems like I've made Amelia worry.
You sure did, jackass.
We'll bring you back safe. Let's go tell her ASAP.
All right, so I'm going back to town. Is that what we're doing right now? Yes, okay. I'm just making sure that I'm actually escorting. I was confused because he said he was going to like do his business meeting and then apologize to her, but it looks like we're like bringing him back so he can do that immediately. How very bizarre. But okay, all right, it's fine, it's fine. It was just mildly confusedly worded, I suppose. All right, now we run. We run faster than anyone who's ever ran before. You can tell by the weird orby-blorby things perched upon Estelle's head this day. Chloe, you make a pretty good cat girl. I'm not going to lie. You definitely rock that style.
Do these random plants you found even make Mira?
What are you saying? Of course they do. Roots and mushrooms can go for thousands on Mira.
So you say.
Some are used for medicine too.
The rarer they are, the more valuable they become.
Man, that's pretty amazing.
I am breaking so many things because I can. Am I even going the right? Yeah, I guess I am. I felt like I wasn't going the right way at all. But I was. I guess I just got distracted by breaking rocks. It happens sometimes. Man, who makes all of these vases and jars that constantly get smashed up in RPGs? Sounds like they live a miserable existence. This is far enough. Let's part ways here. I have to thank you for today. So, what do you think? How about we bury the hatchet and forget about what happened last time? It seems that we're bound by fate, after all. If possible, I'd like for us to maintain a positive working relationship in the future as well. So he says. What do you think, Estelle? Well, if you insist, Orvid, then I suppose I don't mind. She'll be the bigger gal. Congratulations! You two have finally made up. I hope to work with you again in the future. Yes, I'm happy to hear it. Farewell. Until next time.
Mission complete.
Just don't call her a backwoods hillbilly next time. It's really not that goddamn hard.
Wonderful.
Turns out it's actually pretty freaking easy to do that. Just don't be an asshole. But I digress.
Let's go.
All right, so we got some sort of map mystery or some other such nonsense. You know what I should do first? I should head to the hotel and heal up Chloe a little bit. Poor girl's been through it. I accidentally made her explode.
This is calming.
Honestly, when you say that sentence out loud, she came out of the situation better than most probably would. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay, so. Where do you want me to go? Man, that guy is still serenading that gal. Hope it works out for you two. And then I go. Some sort of church-based nonsense? Some sort of pray-based nonsense? Oi, Jimmy! Huh? What kind of nerd is named Jimmy? Oi, aren't you the guys from earlier? It's been a while. Oh, hey, you're that guy we met on the beach. Oh, yeah, just call me Jimmy. I don't know, there's so little dignity to that name. You really saved me the other day. Thank you again. So, you're here because you saw the bulletin board, right? Yeah, we did. But why are we meeting up at a goddamn church? I mean, isn't it easy to spot me? I'm so incredibly descriptive. What's going on with his chest? Does anybody else see those things? Oh, that's one of Estelle's sparkle things stuck in his chest. Yeah, just hiring bracers costs a lot, you know. Well, let's start talking about your request then. It sounds kind of fun from what was written on the board, but why so vague? You won't be disappointed, trust me. Matter of fact, I found this amazing old map, and that map is a treasure map left behind by the great pirate Schirmer. What? No way! Who's great pirate wormer or whatever? The great pirate wormer! the hero of all veterinarians. You don't know who Schrimmer is? I don't believe it. What kind of citizen of Ruan are you? We're not citizens of... What? I'm no kind of citizen of Ruan. I don't live here. How do you not know that? Schrimmer is... I believe that's the name of a pirate that was active around Ruan 100 years ago. That's right. Impressive knowledge. You have the bare basics. As expected from someone from the Royal Academy. That cute uniform isn't just for show. Dang, if only she wasn't wearing the uniform at the moment. And by that I mean wearing a different costume, not... don't worry about it. You know everything, Chloe. There's really no need for such high praise. I just overheard it somewhere and happened to remember. I want to hire you to look for that treasure. But it could be a wild goose chase. So I'd like you to take a look at the map right away. I hate it. I hate it. Do you remember where you found me that last time? The beach terrain there was like a basin. Right, I believe it's located halfway down Gull Seaside Way. That's right. I'm pretty sure the place is the spot marked with the triangle symbol. You might be right. So that's why you were there? Then why were you in? Why go to the first place? That's weird. That's right. I was doing my own on-site investigation. I found the basin and was about to start digging when those monsters appeared. And that's why I decided to hire professionals for help this time. And this X symbol is... Yeah, as you can see, there's an arrow drawn from the triangle symbol to the X mark, but I think this arrow is probably showing the route to the treasure, which means there's treasure hidden at the spot marked with an X. Don't you think so too? Oh, this actually looks real. Oh, right, we should write this down. Oh, if you want, I can lend you the map. It's our treasure now, nerd. Thank you very much. We'll use this map as a reference and try searching for the spot marked with an X. Judging by the location, it looks like it's somewhere on the beach near Ruan. Yeah, that's right. You summed it up perfectly, in fact. Why, thank you. Do you really think we could find it? I'm worried too. The beach is quite fast. Right, even with the map, it's still gonna be difficult. Don't bring down morale! If you search every inch of beach on Gull Seaside Way, I'm sure you'll find it eventually. Okay, but we're paid by the hour. In other words, we have to brute force this, huh? Aren't you good at that, Estelle? Aren't you good at being a sassy jackass? Wouldn't say I'm bad at it, but I wouldn't exactly call it a plan either. It's not efficient, but there's no other option right now. We'll simply have to explore the beaches along the seaside route as best we can. Ugh, guess we don't have a choice. Well, report back if we have any luck. I'm counting on you. We're splitting the treasure when it's found.
I'm looking forward to this.
It's probably not going to be anything of actual value or import, but sure, why not? Let's go for it. Let's see, any chance of this being chill? No, it's anything but chill. And I'm not talking about a chili butt, nor am I talking about a butt that landed in a bowl of chili. What am I talking about? What is going on today? Anyway, I'm just saying words at this point. Oy. All right, well, no matter how you look at it, we gotta get to that goddamn beach. So, okay. Although, that's odd. Let's see here. Oh, peculiar. Doesn't really look like there's an obvious place for me to get to. All right. I see the game of which you are playing. So here is part of said beach.
Let's get treasure hunting.
I wonder if it really exists.
Probably not. Although, now that I think about it, I'm getting a real serious flashback about this quest in the original game. Let's see, can we... we can get a little sneaky with it, can we? I see. Alright, well, no reason to not speed ourselves up a little bit. There we go. You got anything around here, perhaps? Ooh, free stuff to break. You know how I feel about free stuff inside things that I can break. Hello, thing to examine. 'Tis a barrel. Obtained the skull daggers and a treasure map fragment. Wow, this dagger looks nice. Seems very old. Based on the material, it could be from before the Orbital Revolution. Dang, that is ancient. So, what's that piece of paper? Looks like a torn map. Could it be? Is this that treasure Jimmy talked about? Unfortunately, I don't think they're related. This appears to have washed ashore from somewhere else. It could be some cargo from a shipwreck. I think so too. I heard those accidents were common back in the day. They didn't have no lighthouses. Oh yeah, before airships existed, people relied on regular old sea ships to transport things, right? I wonder if these waters were part of a trade route in the past. Far from impossible. Far from impossible. So I guess that's quite literally all there is to it, huh? All right, works for me. Let's see, skull daggers. Ooh, they suck. Nice. Although they do boost speed. Maybe if I upgrade them, they'll be less terrible. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out real proper fast. That's what we're gonna do. I didn't actually mean to teleport inside of the Bracer Guild, but you know, whatever. Okay, back to yon churchy church. Hey, yo, we found you some freaking daggers, but they're mine now. You can't have them. They can't have these things. Yoo-hoo, Jimmy. Hey, you're finally back. It took you like 5 minutes. How dare you? So how was the treasure? We haven't found the treasure just yet. But in the meantime, we found this old dagger and a marine shirt. Marine shirt? Oh, that's a big discovery. Show it to me, quickly. Quickly! Don't rush me. It'll beat you senseless. I swear on me mum. Wow, what is this? This is amazing, too amazing. This must be the treasure map of the pirate Shrimmer. What? Now hold on, Mr. Blister. And what do you call this old map we borrowed from you before? No, what I had must have been the map to get the real treasure map. A map to a map? Nice. It's the map to find the map that shows where the hidden treasure is located. This is getting a bit messy and kind of stupid. That marine chart was just in some random barrel. Let's just brush that part aside for now. He's happy. Which means we get paid. Maybe us finding the marine chart there was a total coincidence, but it was found only because Jimmy believed in that old map of his. You're right. I guess it's a matter of perspective. He seems to be happy, so let's just leave it at that. Oh, right. Hey, Jimmy, what are you gonna do with that dagger we found with it? Oh, I'll give that to you guys. After all, I was feeling bad about how few Mira I could pay you. Feel free to use it as you see fit. Hey, thanks. I'm super thankful for your help. This Marine chart looks to be one heck of a find. I think I'll be getting busy from now on. Phrasing. I don't have any time to waste either. I'll try to decipher it and surprise old Neil. Old O'Neill? See you later. Thanks again. Hup, tup, 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 tup. O'Neill. Oh, I see. So that's why. Explain your face, girl. Who's this O'Neill? He's the old man that runs the general goods store. Unfortunately, he has a tendency to exaggerate all his stories. I know people like that. So you're saying that Jimmy believed in the tall tales the old guy told him? Yeah, seems that way. Boy, it must suck to be so naive. Oh, but that also means that we found the real Marine chart because of what that old guy said. Yeah, it would seem that way. What an interesting turn of events. Good things come to those who believe? Though, in Jimmy's case, I worry that he's a bit too gullible. Well, chasing after your dream wholeheartedly is an admirable way to live, I guess. Can't say no to that. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and see if upgrading those skull daggers are of any value to anybody in any capacity whatsoever. Gotta go to the Orbles. The Orbles and the Scorbles. Yeah, it's this one. It's like right next door to the freaking, whatchamacallits, the Bracer Guild, so I get them mixed up a bunch. Alright, now, upgrade those skull daggers. Now, okay, now that I did that, are they any good now? Or are they Garbo? Nope! They are, in fact, a complete and total upgrade in every capacity, so we're gonna use them. More speed for Joshua is always a good thing. You won't be seeing me complaining whatsoever. Alright, so now that we got all of that taken care of, we've got 3 more to go. Alrighty, daddy do. You got so many groceries, girl. No, we're gonna need to go across the big bridge. Yo, in high speed, that kid is absolutely going crazy for this bridge. Fun. Alrighty. Ooh, well, this place looks a little fancy. It feels like there's been more fancy folks coming and going lately. I keep seeing all these well-dressed people passing through. Ain't used to that kind of nonsense. Let's see. Aha! You! Gilbert! Goodness. How could the Sapphire Torch have been stolen? Oh, right, that is what this was about. And at the worst possible time. Hey, yo, what up? Oh, it's you two. And also the third one. Hi. I've been waiting for you. Oh my, and Chloe is with you too. Why is your hair green? Don't worry about it. It's a long story. Yes, I'm accompanying them. We saw your bulletin board posting. Well, what's the current situation? Pretty heckin' bad if it weren't obvious. It's exactly as you see. There was a grand candelabrum placed on this pedestal. Wow. It's just gone like it was never there. Wild. Well, that is why I requested an emergency investigation take place. You could have put the thing under glass at least. That would have been smart. Do you think you can do this? I don't see why we can't. Yeah, we can. Well then, let us proceed. Thank you very much. And let me explain fully what the current problem is. Not to put too fine a point on it, but thingy got done taken, and that be bad. So, go find. A candelabrum called the Sapphire Torch has been stolen. It's an ornament masterpiece created right after the Orbital Revolution. It's also a Dalmore family heirloom. If it were to be sold, it would likely fetch a price of a couple million Mira. A couple million? I see. So it isn't the doing of some small-time thief. No smashing grabber. If the stolen goods are that expensive, they would need special channels to be able to sell them. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hawk that thing at a pawn shop. Best they can give you is $250. That's why the culprit has to be someone that has connections of that nature. Gotcha. If you can't turn it into Mira after stealing it, there's not really any point. About that. It seems that this theft wasn't committed merely for Mira. What? How exactly? Please, take a look at this card. Ah, dang it, we've got some sort of stupid up-their-own-ass thief. Great. What lies here is more bestial than the beast of beasts. The Azra light exalts the soul lost in darkness. I free the light left behind. Hark, seekers, welcome only the truth to your eyes like Idios. Head to the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. There, Seekers, may you reach the Azure Light. Phantom Thief B. Oh, bite me. I'm gonna friggin' vomit all over this stupid card. What is this? It was left on the pedestal, right where the candelabrum should be. Sounds like pretentious nonsense to me. Reading its contents, we can safely assume that it's something the culprit left behind. In other words, this is their calling card. That's probably what it is. If they were only after Mira, they wouldn't be doing something like this. I wonder what all these metaphors mean. Who knows? It just sounds like a poem to me. The Azure Light in the darkness. I wonder if this Azure Light refers to the stolen candelabrum. We can probably assume so. That candelabrum was gifted to the previous mayor by the citizens for his contribution to the town's development. That exalts the souls part would fit that narrative. Oh, okay, I see. Then what about the last section? It kind of sounds like it's directed at us. The part about going to the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. It's true, it's telling us to go somewhere specific. God only knows where. Which naturally means this giant is referring to a real location. Well, let's say the civilization is referring to Ruan. That would mean that there's a three-eyed giant somewhere in town. But what would be considered giant? That's a broad term. It's still a clue though, so I better jot it down. Seems like this is finally off my hands. Thank God. I was developing quite the ulcer. I'll excuse myself now. I have other work I must attend to. I'll entrust the investigation to you all. All right. First, let's thoroughly investigate the inside of the manor. No, that won't be necessary. Why not? I was gonna get my trench coat. The people of his household have already looked through everything. That's why we would like for you to investigate the town districts. This card is a clear clue. It would be best to base your investigation on that starting as soon as possible. Our top priority is retrieving the candelabrum. Let's see. If that's your request, then we'll oblige. I guess we just have to do what the client wants. I don't mean to tell professionals how to do their jobs. We're desperate, that's all. Thank you for your understanding. Now then, I'll leave you to it. I'll be on the second floor, so come to me if you need anything. Hopefully that won't be the case. What a weird incident this is. Guess we have to go by what's written on the card to start our investigation. It's definitely a hint that it's somewhere in Ruan. There's no point in standing still here. Let's get going.
Let's find the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. Maybe it's a tall building.
Maybe.
Perhaps we should keep our gazes up.
Three-eyed. I think I saw something when we first arrived here.
Estelle's intuition! Bum, bum, bum! What could it mean? Alright, interesting. Let's see, you gonna make this easy? Yeah, you're gonna make this easy. Let's freaking go. Top Hat Man, you've returned! I can't hear what you're saying because the volume is too low, but I'm sure it was something stupid, as is befitting the legend of Top Hat Man. Anyway, you think this is some kind of three-eyed giant or some sort of bullcrap? What about you, Fisherman Jim or Pecker? No, I don't think that's how that name is pronounced at all. Should probably try again. When fishing, it's crucial to move around to different spots. No point in staying someplace where there aren't any fish. So he says, so he claims, but what does it all mean? Obviously, aha! There we are. Well, what's wrong? Hey, isn't that another calling card? Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum! Let's check it out. Who the hell can climb up there? There's no mistake. It's the same kind of card as what was found at the mayor's residence. I see. So this is what they meant by three-eyed. Wow, how exceptionally obtuse. I don't know how anybody would have figured that out. Oh, I get it. It does look like three eyes now that you mention it. I guess if you squint hard enough. So, what's written on the card? Let's take a look. One sweet ninja move later that we don't get to see. Hark, Seekers! Welcome only the truth to your eyes like Idios. Go to the unending waltz of red and black. There, Seekers, may you reach the Azure Light. Looks like I know which part I'm noting down. And obviously, it's the unending waltz of red and black part, right? Red and black, I see. Would this be found somewhere in Ruan again? I think so. The culprit seems to like to play with riddles. It's very obnoxious. They won't try to break their own rules. Whatever it is, seems like a real piece of work. Anyway, let's go and look for the next one.
Red and black. Those aren't exactly the colors you'd expect from this townscape.
And a waltz. That's the dance where you spin around, right?
Yeah.
Is there a place like that?
It's probably not a building. Maybe we should check indoors.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go out on a limb here and say that even if I wasn't given direct instructions by the map to go in here, casino and bar seems like the kind of place where you'd be able to find that kind of color scheme and, you know, that kind of actions. Although, I gotta be honest, this is a really weak-ass casino. Maybe it looks more like one upstairs. I mean, okay, yeah, I guess this does in fact count as a casino, but, weak. Anyway, yeah, red and black. Ah, red and black. Okay, let me just check these real quick. Yeah, no, I kind of figured it would be this. Aha! There we are. Spinning waltz, red and black. Yep, a waltz of red and black. It can only be roulette. Seems that way. Let's check it out. Div. Oh, guess. Are you looking for something? Technically. Sorry to bother you. We'll be quick. I'm just going to destroy the ever-loving hell out of this roulette table. Don't mind me or anything. Oh, here it is. Dang it, I didn't get to cut this thing in half at all. There was a card stuck to the side. What's the message this time? Let's take a gander. Hark, seekers! Welcome only the truth to your eyes like I... Oh, my God. Go to the one-eyed lion resting on the port of land. There, seekers, you reach the Azura light. Boy. All right, noted it. The important parts of the port of land and the one-eyed lion. This time it's one-eyed. Phrasing. I'm sure we'll understand what it means when we see it, just like the other locations. Yeah, let's roll. Question mark? Sorry to bother you.
One-eyed lion on the port of land?
Yes.
If we get too caught up on the riddle, we'll just get more confused.
Word.
All right, let's keep it simple. Where is this one-eyed thing?
I think the port of land part is more important, though.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll see who's more important when we actually reach our goal, Mr. Chef Hat. Do you have a blorby version of yourself on your head? No, you don't. Bestelle does. I mean, she has a blorby version of Joshua, which is what I kind of meant when I said yourself, but it kind of comes off like a... The wording was a little confused. I admit as much. I apologize. All right, fine. If you're going to be like that, then I'm not going to talk to you either. Fine. Anyway, this isn't the way out of the building. Oy, why do so many buildings have to have more than one door? Personally, I feel like that should be illegal. Make things more simple, less confusing. That's what I have to say. Anyway, what has one eye? Is it you? I guess so. Yeah, I see. So this is the one-eyed lion. I guess it does kind of look like a lion if you don't think about it. This is definitely the port of land. There's no mistake. Let's try to take a look around. I think the thing Estelle focused on was more important, so she wins. I'm not biased. Prove it. You can't. All right, found the card. Let's read it again. How many of these damn things do we gotta deal with? All right, what's the next part? Go to the barrels beyond the drawbridge where the steel crane rests. Wow, that's not even a riddle. That's just instructions. It's exactly like the others. This time it's a steel crane. And if it's beyond the drawbridge, it must mean the port. How long do we have to keep doing this? I'm sure it'll be over soon. Let's keep it until then, Estelle. Estelle, why are you the one being encouraged? Because this mission is boring. I'm just starting to get tired, that's all. Right, let's hype ourselves up and do this! Good grief. Yada yada daze!
Crane. I think I know what that is.
Yeah, I bet you do.
If we pictured silhouette, it should be obvious.
I mean,
Yes. Let's go.
we've literally been to it. It's, all right, whatever. Anyway, hey, I got some business to take care of in Gransel. I'm flying standby, so I'm waiting around for someone to cancel their ticket. Shouldn't be too long before I'm back in Rouen, though. Have yourself a grand old time. I do hope Dorothy is doing okay. She probably got, I don't know, hung up, probably sat in the cannoli. That just sounds like the kind of thing she'd do, you know? A serial cannoli sitter. That's what Dorothy is. Anyway, hey, check it out, steel crane. How incredibly obvious. There was no riddle at all in this. It's just unless we were supposed to think it was a bird, but it's not. Huh, that's odd. The steel crane just literally refers to the mechanical crane this time. There was no metaphor. I don't see barrels anywhere. Man, what do we do now? What about this stupid nerd? Hey, mister. Hey, what up? Hey, you're no Cooper. You don't wear a shell at all. Have you seen a barrel around here? Barrel? Sure, but which one? The warehouses are full of them. Well, I guess this is as far as we go. Wait, a warehouse? What is it? Well, I just remembered something. Do you remember how we found the warehouse key around here? It was a request from someone called Harg, right? Do you remember what he said? He said he took barrels around to the crane and moved them to a warehouse. Oh, that's right. Estelle coming in clutch, let's go! So the barrels that were here before have been transported to a warehouse. That has to be it. I'm amazed you realized it, Estelle. There are definitely more complimentary ways that you could have said that. I have my moments. Well, she took it well. Anyway, let's hurry to where Harg is and ask him about it. That jerk. Where the hell are you, Harg? I'm gonna smack you something fierce. Why you always gotta be moving barrels around? Like some kind of jerk named Harg. Disgusting. Hello, Harg. There's something I want to ask you. Yes? What is it? I want to ask you about when you lost your key. You said that you moved barrels around the crane and into the warehouse. Is that right? That's right. One barrel in particular was in front of the crane and in the way. I don't know why I'm voicing him like this, but I'm doing it now. I just moved it along into the warehouse. And then I lost my key after that. Can you let us into that warehouse? We need to investigate that barrel. They get real ornery about people going in and out of the warehouse. It's where merchandise gets stored. I can't let non-employees in there that easily. Now what do we do? Oh, but you guys did help me out a lot, so I'll find a way. You just need to be able to check that barrel, right? That is correct. Then I'll bring it outside of the warehouse for you. That way, you can check the barrel without going inside. Loopholes! Perfect! Sorry for the trouble, and thank you. This is nothing. All right, follow me. Where's the barrel? You've come barrelless. Okay, it's open now. Hold on a sec while I bring it out here. Ah! The door opened on its own! Oh, wait, no. It's just Daniel. Oh, thank goodness. Chief Portos? What are you doing here? Oh, well, there was something that was bothering me. So I went inside with a duplicate key. What the? Duplicate? He had one of those? I never knew! By the way, who are they? Cool people, mostly. Oh, they're from the Bracer Guild. Do you see these sparkles? Girl is absolutely radiant. They said they wanted to check a barrel inside for an investigation. I see. But unauthorized individuals aren't allowed in the warehouse when it's being used for storage. Yes, that's why I'm the one going in to get the barrel. If I bring it outside to them, it isn't a problem, right? Ah, loopholes. Clever, clever. All right, go ahead and do the thing. But I think you came all the way out here. You must be talented bracers despite being so young. Why, thank you. Our style is cute. If there's anything you want to know, Harg here is the person to ask. Well, I'm out. Bye-bye, sir. You and your inadequate mustache. All right, let's bring the barrel out. Finally! Took you a day and a half. Hoy. All done. I hope this is the barrel you're looking for, because I'm not moving another one. Wow, it's so big. How did you carry it by yourself? We men of the ports are a brawny lot, I'll have you know, even if my character model does not actually make that clear. Estelle, I found the calling card. Really? Damn, that was easy. My apologies, it was my mistake that the barrel was moved, but you came all the way here after finding the warehouse key. If it's you two, you just might be able to reveal the truth. As a reward, I'll return what you seek, pure within the barrel. With you two leading the chase, it was inevitable that the candelabrum would return to its owner somehow. Uh-oh, looks like it's time. Until we meet again, Phantom Thief B! This is giving me the creeps. It's like the guy was watching us from somewhere close by. You're right. Hey, this card. The ink isn't even dry yet. I mean, it kind of has to be new. Otherwise, I mean, they mentioned the fact that the barrel got moved. What? Hey, what are you people doing here? Huh? What? What do you mean? Chief Portos? We just cleared this with you a few minutes ago. Dun dun dun! What are you talking about? Shoot, we've been had. No way. The Portos we saw earlier was an imposter. That's who it was. Damn rigatoni up in here. We've been full on al dente'd. The culprit disguised himself as the chief to rewrite the card. Oh no. Well, then we have to go after him. Wait, Estelle. She's gone. Joshua, shouldn't you join her? Unfortunately, it's already too late. The moment we didn't see through the imposter's disguise was when we lost. We should have thought it was a little odd, considering the scene really had absolutely no bearing on anything else in the plot. It would seem so superfluous and fluff involved that it had to have some sort of deeper relevance that we just didn't pick up on. Estelle probably won't catch up to the culprit or even see where he went. I see. Never mind that. Let's just check to see if the candelabrum is safe. The client wanted us to prioritize the retrieval over capturing the thief. That's right. The calling card said it was inside the barrel. Right, well, here's hoping that's true. Oh, man. I hope she'll be back soon. Joshua gets separation anxiety when he's away from Estelle for too long. Anyway, we found the thing! And that's what happened. The candelabrum was retrieved unscathed, but unfortunately, we didn't find any clues on the culprit's identity. Aside from the alias Phantom Thief B, couldn't even come up with a good name for himself. Disgusting. If only I realized that it was an imposter earlier. By the time I ran after him, he was dust in the wind. Not at all. You all fulfilled your duties just fine. You did retrieve the candelabrum for me, after all. Mayor is right. You all did very well. Thank you for that. But the fact remains that we allowed the culprit to escape. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with this. Not one iota. I can't let someone like that just run free. If we can have your permission, we would like to proceed with the investigation. We want to reinvestigate the manor to potentially find new clues. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. My request did not include the culprit's capture in the first place. The candelabrum has been returned. But, Joshua, I understand your passion for justice, but this crime was simply one directed at me personally. I do not want to bother you all any longer for something as minor as this. Even in this moment, there is someone out there in need of help of a bracer. Instead of fixating on me, I want you to prioritize other people in need. On one hand, that sounds very cool and legit, but on the other, whole thing just kind of smells a little rank, you know? Everything about this is a little weird. I think Joshua's picking up on that too. We understand. And this concludes the investigation. Fine, I guess. Yes, good work. The reward will be paid in full. Now then, I must excuse myself. I still have much work to do. I will pray that your future endeavors will be fruitful. Thank you. We'll also excuse ourselves then. Well, a job's done is a job done, I suppose. I guess that's case closed. Doesn't really feel that way. Yeah, I agree. It's a bit of an anticlimax. I agree, Joshua. This do be rather stanky. Joshua? You're trying to think through something by yourself again. Yeah, I guess. I just wonder why the culprit chose to steal the candelabrum in the first place. Oh, wait, yeah. We never did find out the reason, did we? And the last card sounded like it was hinting at something. It mentioned having high hopes for the two of you. Ugh, now I'm really curious. Hey, how about we continue our investigation, anyway? We still don't even know how the culprit got in. How about we sneak into the manor tonight and check things out? Let's not. If we do that, we'll be no better than the actual thief. We can't just let things end like this. It's so unsatisfactory. We've got no choice. The client doesn't want us to do anything more. We have to accept it. Come on, let's get moving. Perhaps even schmoovin'. As the mayor said, we still have a lot to do. Fine, fine. We'll just have to endure it for now. All right, let's shake it off and move on. Yeah, let's. I know at least one of these side quests involves fighting a monster. I'm hoping that works out rather well for me.
That was wonderful.
Let's find out, because we're going to have to explore... Yeah, there's a monster over there, and delicate diplomacy. Delicate diplomacy sounds like it's going to be absolutely horrendous. Let's go and see. Let's find out together!
This path is called the Ina Causeway.
Wow.
Ina, huh? Speaking of, I wonder how Ina's doing.
I do miss her.
She's probably enjoying a drink or two, now that Shara is also back.
True. True. They do be kind of like lushes, don't they? It just kind of, this is who they are. Anyway, hello, new monsters. Weird, shrubbery, piggy thing. Oh my god, they're like triplets, but at the same time, one enemy. Oh, that's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Anyway, I have a strained history when it comes to boars and JRPGs, so forgive me for taking this with a little bit of extra caution on the side. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think you do. I think you do. All right, so I'm just not gonna take any unnecessary risks around here, all right? Instead, I'm gonna jab you upside the head with a big pointy stick. Well, it's not pointy, but it has a metal bit on the end, so it hurts when I poke you with it. Hiya! There we go. I have murdered all the children. Huzzah! Now for their parents, too. Ta-da! I done'd it. Here we are. Oh, man. Oh, my God. That was so much more EXP than I thought it was going to be. Oh, well. This bodes poorly for the monster I'm going to end up having to fight around these here parts, I feel. Oh, boy. All right, well. Let's hope it just kind of works out all on its own, I suppose. Also, what the hell? Do these things have corn? Is this thing shooting corn at me? Why did you post a corn? Why would you do that? I bet you don't even know. You don't even know why you have the corn. What the hell? What I do know is that you are bizarrely tanky for a plant shooting corn. What the hell? What the hell? Stop with all that mess. That one over there ain't even doing anything. All right, then fine. Is that part of the fight over there? I can't even tell. Are you involved with this? You are involved with this. Okay. Can I at least Hurricanrana both you nerds? Yes, I can. And so I shall. Huzzah. All right, well, strength gauntlet down. Spore sprinkles! Too much sprinkles. Too many jimmies. And now you're talking about the guy in the church looking for treasure. Oy, all right, well, and just hit him with that flick style. Hoo-yah! I missed one of them, because of course I did. All right, fine. We'll just have to do bonus damages. All right, you may have managed to dodge the flick, but can you dodge a bird? No! Everyone knows that corn can't stand up to the might of bird! You absolute jackass! Now please do me a favor and be dead already. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
How do you like that?
Okay.
You did it, Estelle.
It's kind of weird Joshua only got first aid now. Considering he has, like, protective, you know, skills and abilities and everything, you would have thought he would have, I don't know, had that a little earlier. Earlier than a character like Sherazade would have. Anyway, what's dangerous? Oh, it's just more corn, man. Let's see. Although, we do have Estelle's dark hair. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm getting all these side quests done in this episode, so if it ends up being long, it ends up being long. I was right! Yo, she does rock it pretty well. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Powerful.
Anyway,
Careful.
may as well just kill you. I mean, if I avoid getting into fights, then yeah, it won't go too well for me in the grand scheme of things. I need to get those level ups, you know.
End this.
All right, let's see if this works out or not. Adios. And ba-ba-da-bam. Now the real question is, how on earth do we get Joshua to have Estelle's hair color? That's the real fun. All right, I am going to shank you with a stick. However that works. Huzzah. And follow up. There we go. All right. Yeah, you can't move. You absolute jakius. Now, hang on a second, because you're both about to get hit with a bird. Bird on bird violence. Let's go. Scram, a big ass bird. Like a cassowary or something? What do you even call it? What's your name? Roadran. You know what? That's actually kind of fun. All right, fair. Still gonna have to murder you though. Terribly unfortunate, but it is what it is. Spores! Oh, you missed. Aha! You suck. Take that, you stupid corn monster. Because you're gonna get spun on. There you go. All right, demonic talons! Ah! That was aggressive and a little bit rude too. I don't know why you have to be such a rude dude. Now I'm gonna have to cloak and dagger your face for a second time. Or rather your, I guess, ass. It's not much of a backstab if you stab from the front, huh? Anyway, you're suffering from a bad affliction known as stanky eye. So you're not even gonna be able to hit us anyway. So we'll just hit you normal styles. Just keep slapping you. Slapping you around. You dingus, you tried, and you failed. You look a fool. An utter fool. Stab you. Ooh, very nice, thank you.
I believe in you, Joshua.
Okay, let's see. What if we hit him with one of these? This bird is, it's kind of taking a while to kill, you know? Damn, I hit him with all that and still nothing. How incredibly aggravating. All right, smack. That'll do it, that'll do it. Godless Courage! Give me them boosts! Appreciated but unnecessary, as it turns out. There you go, and another one. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you, Estelle, for picking up the slack. Well, I guess it was a super enemy. Yeah, those are usually the ones that explode like Power Rangers monsters. God damn the EXP from this place. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some training here. I could easily get like 2 levels out of this place, no problem. I vote we stick with the diplomacy thing for now. Yeah, let's do that first, because that might not involve as much conflict, which would be rather swell. Droplet of Spirit, very cool, very cool. Although, speaking of, okay, we're very close to leveling up already. Ah, hello there. This looks like it's going to suck. I won't lie to you. Hang on. When it comes to this, do we have any idea? Joshua, brown hair. Estelle's hair isn't brown, it's clearly red. But I gotta have to open up 19 more treasure chests? Jeez and crumbs. That's unfortunate. What's with all the noise? What's going on? I'm gonna take this free droplet of strength, though. Thank you and good day. Huh. All right, so what the heck's going on in here? Oh, can't really hear anything. Ridiculous. What's going to happen? Looks like even the Royal Army can't say no to the rich and powerful, huh? I mean, I'm sure they work for them, mostly. What are those people doing? They seem to be just ordinary travelers. But what? I find it interesting that there's no guard here. Really, I think the ominous fog shooting from the side of the wall there is a lot more interesting and weird. Now that you mention it, maybe something happened? I don't know. We should probably find a guard and ask what's going down. Word. Written word. Oh, because there's big windows. Okay.
This is amazing. I can watch this forever.
It do be pretty.
You really feel the power of nature.
Word. So a guard that knows. Ah, perhaps the very guard we talked to not but moments earlier. Or maybe this guy and that old dude. Who knows? So, has His Grace changed his mind? His Grace never changes his mind once it has been decided. He will likely stay here unless he has some drastic change of heart. Ugh, I see. And there's nothing that can be done until the bracers arrive. Yes, unfortunately. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yeah. Anyway, hey. It's us. The bracers. Huh? I've seen that guy somewhere. Oh, you there. Yeah, what up? Are you bracers? Welcome. I'm the garrison captain, Han. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Estelle, a junior bracer. Joshua, junior bracer. Chloe, moral support. We saw on the bulletin board that there was a troublesome traveler. Yeah, we've got this tricky visitor and we're not sure how to deal with him. Could you lend us your aid? We're not good at diplomacy, but sure, okay. Thank you so much. Let me explain what's going on. Oh boy, oh boy. Why did they cut Joshua out of that loading screen? No progress as of yet. Do those people over there have something to do with it? In a manner of speaking. No, they're the victims in this incident. The traveler in question is currently in the cafeteria. The cafeteria? Yeah, we've been trying to get him to leave. My subordinates are making an attempt at it right now. Make him leave? Just how bad is this guy? Well... Hey! Uh-oh. They're cantankerous! Aren't you in charge here? Hurry up and do something about this. Is that guy's named Michelson? What? How can you allow something this outrageous? The Royal Army serves the people, doesn't it? Well, they're supposed to, but, you know, corruption and all that. Then serve us! Do something! Please, everyone. You all have to calm down. How can we be calm? Whoa, Jesus Christ. Settle down. Joshua, are you okay? I'm fine here. Estelle, you guys go and check what's going on at the cafeteria. Oh, that's why you got cut out of the loading screen. Okay, got it. Come on. Right. I don't know who we're talking to. There's a banner in the way. There's a substantially large picture of a midriff in the way. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, hi, what's up in here? As I said, if you reserve all the lodgings and the cafeteria, it will greatly inconvenience the other guests. Why can't you understand that? Excellency, it is as they say. Perhaps you should return to Rouen as scheduled. Silence, Philip! I like this place. It gives me a nice close view of the Airleton waterfall. Are you listening? Somehow I doubt he's ever listened once in his life. Unfortunately, it looks like we're meeting again. I was wondering who'd cause such a ruckus. It's the Duke of Tantrums. Eh? Oh, you're bracers. Well, one of them is, but you know, she's an honorary bracer if that means anything. Somehow I doubt it, but whatever. It took you a while. We've been waiting. What? So that troublesome traveler, is it him? Who else would it be? Now I get it. No wonder the person the captain was speaking with looked so familiar. The Duke decided that he wants to stay here and demanded to reserve every room, plus the cafeteria. He's really as selfish as they come. Truly, what a troublesome man. We can't have regular folks camp outdoors just because a member of the royal family is staying here. Which is why we've called upon some heroes of justice. Please try to convince that Duke to return to Rouen. Me? Negotiations are part of a bracer's job, aren't they? Oh boy. That's really Joshua's forte. Unfortunately, we soldiers are only trained with a sword and gun. I haven't gotten any training in negotiations either. I do have a few tricks up my sleeve, but I let Joshua deal with most of the negotiating stuff. Still, we can't leave things as they are. You have to help us, please. Fine. I guess I've got no choice. Glad my faith in you wasn't misplaced. Just so we're clear, I'm not confident at all about this. Don't expect too much. You'll be fine, Estelle. Sure, thanks. I'll just hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Girl, that's the way to live. She do, in fact, be Bestelle. All right, here we go. Oh, we met the other day. Yeah, long time no see. Seems like you're still having trouble. What? Philip, who are you talking to? God, are you blind and stupid? I gotta make a good first impression. Okay, we're just going to have to butter his stupid ass. All right. Your Grace, we have come for you. Come for me? I never ordered anyone to do that. Besides, where are you even from? From the mayor's residence. Yeah. We were told by the mayor to come and get you. I see. Isn't that admirable? But I'm not returning to Rouen tonight. I've already decided I will stay here at Airleton. This is the critical moment. I have to lead him to think that he doesn't want to stay here anymore. I have to make it his idea. In such a low-class place. Yeah, come on, you're going to stay in such a dilapidated place? From the looks of it, the shack doesn't seem worthy of the next king. Not one bit. Well, there's no need to state the obvious. I've never once thought this place was fitting for me. I simply thought it would be interesting to imitate the commoner life. Well, sure, that makes sense. But you can't expect to have elaborate food served here. And it's actually very unsanitary. Why, I oughta... I'm doing what I can here, all right? Is it now? Look with your eyes, Duke. Now that you mention it, it is rather dirty around here. I cannot stay in a place like this after all. All right, he just needs one last push. Now, but your feet, Your Excellency. By your feet, Your Excellency. What about my feet? There's a huge roach. Philip! Yes. Where is the bug? Where did it go? Please hurry up and kill it. Oh, I knew the commoner's cafeteria would be unsanitary. I think I saw some monster droppings here and there too. Ugh. I can't anymore. Philip, we're returning at once. Yes, I believe that would be wise. Whew, there we go. Thank you so much. Yeah, don't mention it. There we go. That's not so bad. Estelle rolled those charisma checks and she succeeded. And then that girl gave the finishing blow. Told him there was this giant roach. You should have seen his face when he heard that. I feel so much better now. So that's what happened. That's a relief. I was worried that you might resort to violence. I mean, it was a tempting prospect. From what I heard from Kainz, you dealt with it perfectly. Though it was a bit annoying to hear you badmouth my place. It wasn't deliberate. Sorry about that. I did what I had to do. I lied a little bit to try to make the Duke nervous. I'm surprised. Can't believe you convinced someone just with your words, Estelle. I can do anything I put my mind to, says Bestelle. Let's go. I just pretended I was you, Joshua. Oh, really? Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to lie that easily. What goes around comes around, boyo. Well, white lies aren't always bad. You did that to help others, so the goddess Idus will forgive you. Yeah, thank you for today. I wish you the best on your other missions. Thanks. Bye for now. Please excuse us.
Perfect.
I'm rather happy
Seriously,
about that.
Duke, he still acts like a spoiled kid.
Word.
Andy says he's the next king. I really hope he's not serious.
Yeah, that would really suck.
Yes. But there may not be anyone more suited for it.
Ugh. True, too true. Alright, well, I know I said that I wanted to get all of the side missions done, but I mean, I got a lot of side missions done. And I kinda, yeah. If we're going to be fighting a supercharged version of one of those birds, and the enemies around these here parts are as strong as they are, I feel like I need to at least level up once or so if I'm going to go over there. I mean, I can get by with quite a bit of strategy, but I really have no way of knowing how powerful it's going to be before I get there. And once I do get there, I ain't leaving until I win. So, yeah, it's probably best just to have some preventative measures on that one. It's really bothering me. I feel like I need to run over there and try fighting it right here and now, but I need to know my limits. I don't want to look like a complete and total derp. Oy, I mean, more than I normally do, anyway. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed this little expedition of many quests. In the next part, we will finish said up, and then we will proceed with the plot. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'll see you all